Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we'll be making a beautiful designer dress. So guys, after making it, this is how it looks. So beautiful. You can see the design is very beautiful. Okay, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Click on the bell icon to be notified anytime I upload a new video. Now we'll be combining these two fabrics together. These are English fabric. We have the plain black and a design animal skin. You can see you can make any combination of your choice. So I'll be combining these two together. This will be the main body of the dress, while this will be the design. Okay, now for the fabric I'm using, this is 1.5 yards black and 1 yard of this. Okay, for the length of course is by 60 inches. Now let's go over to the cutting stage. Now the first thing I will do is to cut out the black fabric. It's gonna be an A-shaped dress. Okay, it's a short dress, so I'll be folding it into 4. I'll be cutting both the front and the back pieces together. I'll first of all fold it into 2, then I'll fold it again, so we're cutting both the front and the back pieces together. Now this will be a 3/4 dress. Okay, the full length will be 45 inches. So it will be 45 inches, but I'm not cutting exactly 45 inches because I will use the design part to make a beautiful design at the down part. So that means I have to reduce the length. This will be the main body of the dress. Okay, so I'll cut this 35 inches. The other one will be 10 inches. Okay, so we'll have 10 inches difference. Okay, so I'll cut 45, then the other one I'll be cutting 10 inches for the length I have. So this 35, and I'll add extra 1.5 inches. Okay, that is 6.5. So this 36.5 inches. Now the folding here determines how full. Remember, it's an A shape, depending on how you want the folding to be. Okay, this one is, I use 15 inches, so it depends on you how you want it to come out. If you want it fuller, you can go ahead and add as many you want, but 15 inches, remember, times 2 of it is 30 inches for the fuller part of the down part. So what I'll do now is to place my body measurement. Now shoulder to my bust point is 10.5, shoulder to my waistline is 17.5, then shoulder to my hips is 25 inches. Okay, so 1.5 inches up will give me my armhole, which is 9 inches. Okay, this is 9 inches. So this is 9 inches for my armhole. Now my shoulder measurement is 16 inches divided into 2 will give me 8 inches. I have 8 inches here. Then now this armhole, which is 9 inches, I will join the lines from this. I'll connect it to this point. Okay, can connect the points. So I have my armhole, my bust point, my bust point, my waistline and my hip line. If from the armhole line, I will remove 1 inch, making it 7 inches. Okay, the same 7 inches I have here, I'll come up here and mark 7 inches as well. Then I'll go ahead and connect the lines together. After connecting the line, I'll come down by 1 inch. That will be my shoulder slope, 1 inch here. Then I have my 3.5 inches here. For the front, I have 6 inches. While for the back, I have 2 inches. Don't forget I said the wideness of the dress depends on how you fold it. I'm using 15 inches, okay? The thing I'll do is to curve out my neckline. Then I'll connect my slope, shoulder slope. Then from this, I'll mark 6 cm. Then I'll determine my angle of 45 degrees. If you have been following me on my channel, you will know this is normal. That's the normal way to do your armhole, okay? According to Natalie's dress pattern, okay? So just go ahead and connect. So you can see I've connected my armhole, okay? Now my bust measurement is 37 inches divided into 4 will give me 9 1/4. Then I'll go ahead and add 2 inches. My waist measurement is 33 divided into 4 will give me 8 1/4. Now add 2 inches as well. My hip measurement is 40 divided into 2 will give me 10 inches plus 2 inches. From this place I have to extend it more than, I will use like 3.5 because I want it to be very full at the down part, okay? I don't want it to be fitted at the hip side, so let it be fitted at only the bust and the waist. If you want, you can as well extend the waist one, just connect it depending on how you want it to be. Let it be at the bust that it will be fitted, okay? You can as well extend it 3 inches. If you don't want it to be fitted at the waist, just go ahead and extend it to the bust measurement. But if you want it to be fitted at the waistline, you can just follow this line. But I want it to be, I'm just taking it straight with my straight ruler, okay, down to the hemline. From the bust here, I take it down to the hemline. So I'll go ahead and cut it out. Then I'll go ahead and cut out the neckline for the back. After cutting out for the back, I have to separate it to cut the front. So this for the front. For the back, I'll go ahead and add slits. If you want, you can add slits. If you don't want, you can leave it like that, okay? But make sure that the neckline is wide enough for you. So this is actually okay. I don't need to add slits to it, okay? It will be okay for me. So we are done with this side. The next thing is to cut this out. Now from the length here, I have 64 inches for the full length. So I'll divide it into two. I'm not cutting exactly 10. Remember we cut 35, remaining 10 inches. So this one I'll add the joining allowance and the hemming allowance. So altogether I'll add extra 2 inches, making it 12 inches. Okay. Now I'll be cutting 12 inches into two. Okay. So I have 12 inches here. So guys, I'm having 12 inches into two. Okay. Keep it aside. The next side will be the sleeve. I'll be using this part as my sleeve. Now for the length of the sleeve, this will be a bishop sleeve. Okay. For the length of the sleeve, this is 21 inches. Okay. Now my round sleeve is 18 inches. Okay. 18 divided into 2 is 9 inches. Because I want it to be full, I will make it 10.5 inches. I'll make it 10.5 inches. This 10.5 inches, that's good. So I'll go ahead and mark for. I'll go ahead and mark my 9 inches round sleeve divided into 2 will give me 4.5. That is my armhole is 18 inches, not the round sleeve. Armhole is 18 inches divided into 2 will give me 9. 9 plus 9 is 18. Then from this point, I'll come down by 4 inches. Okay. Then that 9, I divided it into 2, that is 4.5. Then what I have here, I divide it into 2, that is 2 inches. Okay. Then I'll slope it. From these 2 inches, I'll make a slope. At this point, my round sleeve is 13 inches. 13 divided into 2 will give me 6.5 inches. This is 6.5 inches, and I'll go ahead and add 1.5 inches. It's not a fitted sleeve. Okay. I'll measure 10 inches. Okay, 11 inches here. Okay. What I have here is 6.5 plus 1.5. That is 8 inches. I'll extend it here 8 inches. Then I'll go ahead. Remember, what I have here is 10 inches. So I'll extend it to this point. Then I'll go ahead and cut it out. Then I'll place it on another fabric to cut out the second piece of it. So after placing it, I'll go ahead and cut it out. Then I will make a notch at the shoulder line. So guys, we're actually done with the cutting stage. This is the main body of the dress. This is the down part, which is the design side of it, and the sleeve. So guys, the next stage is the sewing aspect of it. So the next thing I'll do, I'll keep these two aside, then work on the facing at the neckline. Okay, I'll place it. This for the front neckline. So this for the back neckline. If you don't want, you can go ahead and add a lining to it, okay? If you feel it's light, you can actually add lining to the fabric depending on how you want it, okay? So if you add lining, no need for facing again. Just go ahead and close. So this is the back facing. Face it right side facing each other. That's how I placed it. You just go ahead and sew half an inch or quarter of an inch through the neckline for the back. So this for the front neckline. Okay, just go ahead and close it up. So after closing it up, the next thing we'll be doing is to join all these pieces together. For the sleeve, we'll be cutting the side we'll use for taping the mouth of the sleeve. Okay, you just need 2 inches for the taping, just 2 inches. Now cut it into two. I'll go ahead for the wrong sleeve. My wrong sleeve here is 6 inches. If I want it to be tight, if I want it to be a bit free, that's 6.5. So just go ahead and cut 8 inches to be on the safe side, and 2 inches. You can actually fold it like so and cut. This is 12 inches. Just go ahead. So if you want the mouth to be visible, what we'll do is to reduce the length of the sleeve, okay, and add it X. Want to be visible, just go ahead. This 6 inches. By the time we fold it into two, it will be 3 inches. Okay, just go ahead because by the time we fold it in, it will come up to 2 inches. Can go ahead and reduce the sleeve to reduce it by 2 inches. Okay, just to make sure we balance it up. If not, if you want it like so, you can actually sew it so that you push it up, it will puff out. Okay, so if you don't want it puffed out, you just go ahead and reduce it. But this, I want it to have that puffed out effect. Okay, so I'm not reducing it. I'll just go ahead and cut out the 3 inches, that is 6 inches. Okay, so I'll go to my sewing machine and join these two together, then sew the facing, after which I'll show you the next thing we'll be doing. So guys, I've sewn the down part. I didn't use the facing that I cut the lining because I noticed that the fabric is too light, so I have to use lining for it. Okay, and see, I've joined the down part. So the next thing I'll do is to join the two sides together, both the front and the back pieces together. So just close it up from the shoulder, lining to lining, fabric to fabric. Okay, after joining, the next thing I'll do is to close up the two sides with just 1 inch on the both sides. I'll close it down, then hem the down part. Then I'll show you the next thing to do, which is the sleeve. So guys, I've joined both the front and the back pieces together, and the neckline, I joined it from the inside, fabric to fabric, lining to lining, and I went ahead to hem the down part. You can see the finishing of the joining here. I covered it with lining. Okay, just to have a neat finishing. You can see. So the next thing I will do is to add the sleeve. I've already cut out the sleeve and I'll be printing it on this. Okay, what I'll do is to hold it together. So I'll just notch the middle of the sleeve and this one as well. So I'll sew it like the wrong side facing the right side of this. Okay? Then I'll go ahead and plait it. After plaiting, I'll cover it up like so and top stitch. That is, I'll be making a gather to match this. Just make a gather. Anyhow you gather it, whether gather or plait, to match this. Okay, so I'll do the same thing to the second one, then I'll close it up. After closing it up to my wrist measurement, that is here, after closing it up, I'll go ahead and close the sleeve with 1 inch. You can use half an inch, you can use 1 inch. Okay, it's a bishop sleeve. Then I'll go ahead and fix it to the main dress, after which I will show you the next thing I'll do. So guys, after making it, this is how it looks. So beautiful. You can see the design is very beautiful. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Click on the bell icon to be notified anytime I upload a new video. Give it a thumbs up, share to your friends. Keep watching for more designs, and bye until I see my next video.